I'm going to take a moment to be critical of my own industry. The sad truth is that most financial advisors are actually glorified salespersons. There aren't that many who are truly qualified and really focused on honing their craft. And that's a real shame because I really see a tremendous opportunity for our industry to provide real value to others. But at the moment, my industry is filled with people who are more concerned about their commissions and in gathering assets than on doing a better and better job for their clients. And in this video, I want to talk about why most financial advisors are not worth the cost. In the course of my career, especially in the beginning, I used to go to these events put on by various financial institutions. And of course, they wine and dine us advisors. And then they push a specific product that they want us to sell to our clients. And unfortunately, the vast majority of the presentation is spent on, surprise, surprise, how much the advisor will get paid if they sell their product. And as you can imagine, I stopped going to these events a long time ago. I still get the invitations. I just throw them in the trash now. The level of greed that runs in our industry is staggering. And through ConCap, I'm trying in my own way and move the needle, back to professionalism and ethical stewardship. For those who are potential clients, you should ask the question, why should I pay for a financial advisor? Because it's a really good question to ask. If all an advisor is going to do is put your money in a basket of ETFs or stocks, and then you probably won't even see them for several years, and they're going to charge you a percentage of assets under management fee, you want to ask yourself the question, why should I pay that fee? And wealth management, by the way, is not the same as investment management, and ConCap is a wealth management firm. If you have a truly competent advisor, it's the comprehensive advice that you will want to pay for, because you can stick your money in a low-cost S&P 500 ETF and then go to sleep. You don't need to pay a financial advisor to do that for you. But when it comes to marketing the other elements, the estate planning, the tax planning, risk insurance planning, you will want an advisor. This is especially the case for those of us walking the financial independence, retire early route. You should feel you're dealing with a professional and not a salesperson. They should do a better job than you can when it comes to these aspects. So I'll give you some guidelines to help you determine whether a specific financial advisor is qualified or not. Number one, check for the letters after their name. If you have a competent advisor, they will likely have done some additional certifications, and they should have some letters after their name. The one I would particularly look for is CFP. It stands for Certified Financial Plan. I think the CFP board has done a fantastic job of trying to bring a higher standard of professionalism to our industry. And of course, there's no guarantee that a CFP advisor is truly qualified, but I think the odds are going to be higher. Number two, look at their fees. With fees, it depends on what you're getting, right? You can get a great knockoff for $100, but you'll have to pay good money for a Rolex. Now that said, there are some exorbitant fee structures out there, and you just want to be careful. Just be cognizant of what you're getting and what you're paying for. Number three, interview the advisor. If your initial conversation with an advisor is really focused on how much money do you want me to manage, just walk. You don't deserve that kind of trivial treatment, okay? Your advisor should be asking you about what is important to you in life. They should be taking notes. You should feel like they want to be helpful, that they want to be of service to you in your life, as opposed to just looking at you like a fee and commissions ATM machine. Keep in mind, when it comes to the fire road, you're going to work closely with your prospective advisor. You want someone who's going to look out for your best interests, and you want to build a relationship with them, and they would want to have to build a relationship with you and your family over time as well. So pay attention to the personality dynamics. Some personalities are going to clash, so be mindful of this. Now, when you're interviewing them, another good question to ask them would be, how much time do you spend actually getting better at what you do? They might lie to you and they may say, oh yeah, of course, spend lots of time. But if they're honest, they may say, yeah, I don't spend a lot of time. I have found that most financial advisors in my industry, they look at their profession as a job to pay their bills. And frankly, they should not be in our business. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, who I have a tremendous respect for, have both been extremely critical of those in our industry who shouldn't belong in our industry. And I happen to agree with them. And it's one of the reasons that I don't spend that much time on marketing. I spend maybe a month out of year making these videos, recording them, filming them, and editing them. And that's pretty much all the marketing that we do at ConCap, right? The rest of my time, I'm spending on honing my craft. I know that I'll never be Warren Buffett, but having had the privilege to see him live a dozen times, if he's constantly learning, what does that mean for the rest of us in my profession, right? So I try my best to emulate that. I've always taken the build it and they will come approach ever since I started my company. I've never been too concerned about gathering assets. I'm more concerned about getting better at what I do. And if you're looking for a qualified financial advisor, that's what you should want in your advisor as well. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and found it helpful, feel free to share this with your friends and family. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos as they're released. And if you've made up your mind, you've decided you want to become a client and start on your road to financial independence, head on over to our website and fill out the requirements form. The URL is listed in the description below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.